There have been things I have encountered in the 3 years I've had this bike that I have been terrified of trying to roll over, trying to ride. Well, I guess the silver lining of all these rocks is it's going to help further wear out my front tire so that I feel like I got my money's worth out of it, you know. I don't really like replacing tires until it needs to be replaced. I don't do it halfway through. I want to feel like I used it as much as I could to justify whatever I paid for it, even if it was only 50 bucks. Still want to get my $50 worth of use out of it. I just hope I don't go down on these rocks because there's sharp edges on a lot of them. Even at slow speeds, it's not going to feel great. But we're doing all right so far. Just have to be careful. Rock, 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 rock. Trying to focus on looking ahead at where I want to end up, not what's right in front of my tire. I get the concept, but it is it's not muscle memory just yet. It's pretty down in here though. You get these junipers. It's cool. Dirt's red. Not sure how red it shows up on the cameras, but they've been really good about stopping for me every few minutes, which I appreciate. Dave knows my skill level. He knows my confidence level. And if I'm being totally honest, I suspect my confidence level is a little bit lower than my actual skill level. There have been things I have encountered in the 3 years I've had this bike that I have been terrified of trying to roll over, trying to ride. Sections, you know, obstacles. And then when I actually finally get talked into it by whoever's with me, I end up doing it and it's not nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be. So I suspect I'm a little bit better at riding than I think I am. But I know I'm no expert. Never have been. Look at that. You pop out from the juniper trees and voila. Nice view. It's nice dirt. Without all the big rocks. And you go right back into rocks. Whoa. See, that one I came up on too fast for my comfort. Went over that in second gear. Had to trust the ground clearance. And it was fine. But I had visions of me going off the bike, falling on those rocks. Almost broke my hip on this bike when I first got it. First summer I had it. Flipped it up and over on me. I had it standing up in the air on its rear tire. with my feet on the ground. When I stepped backwards with my right leg to try and find a place to put my foot down and have that front tire swing down and around so it didn't just fall over or fall on top of me. Well, I was on a hill and there was no place to put my right foot, and I just went down. Landed on my right hip on a big rock. For about 2 minutes I thought I'd broken it. I hadn't been in that much pain for decades. Come to find out, it was just a deep bruise. I was discolored on that right hip for 2 months. And we got hikers. A hiker. Two hikers. Probably one of the other people camping out here. But yeah, my hip was bruised and everything else. And being an emergency room worker, I'm always cognizant of the types of injuries you can get doing this. So I'm always a little nervous. My goal is to always be able to go home at the end of the day, capable of coming out and doing it again soon, not being laid up and recuperating. Some of that last part was fun.